One store, $1 per item, and the most stunning home transformation you have ever seen. Not a candle in a plastic vase. A living room wall that stops people mid-sentence. A bedroom that looks like a boutique hotel. A dining space that makes every meal feel like an occasion. All of it built entirely from Dollar Tree. Today on Daily Garden Fix, we're going through 25 extreme budget DIY home decor ideas using nothing but Dollar Tree finds. And the results are going to make you question every dollar you have ever spent at a home goods store. Stay with me, because idea number 12 is the one that changes everything. Welcome back to Daily Garden Fix. If you're new here, welcome. This channel is built on one belief. Your home can look absolutely beautiful without spending a fortune. And nothing proves that harder than Dollar Tree. Hit that like button right now before we go any further. Not at the end, right now. Because if even one of these ideas transforms a room in your home, you'll be glad you did it before the video even started. 25 ideas. Dollar Tree only. Let's go. Idea 1. The clay pot statement shelf. Idea number 1. The one that instantly makes any shelf look like it was styled by someone who gets paid to do this, is the clay pot statement arrangement. Dollar Tree terracotta pots cost $1 each. Buy 6 in 2 or 3 sizes and spray paint every single one the same color. Matte black, age gold, or chalky white. That step alone is what separates a Dollar Tree pot from something that looks like it came from a boutique. Stack the largest pot upside down as a riser. Set a medium pot on top, filled with dried pampas grass or a pillar candle. Place smaller pots to either side at the base. The spray paint, the varied heights, and the asymmetry do all the work. Budget, under $10. Result, a $30 arrangement from Anthropologie. Idea 2. The contact paper accent wall. Idea number 2 is the fastest room transformation on this entire list. The contact paper accent wall. Dollar Tree carries peel and stick contact paper in marble, wood grain, and geometric patterns. Apply it to an entire accent wall in clean, overlapping strips, aligned carefully so seams disappear, and the result is a wall that looks completely intentional and designed. The technique: clean your wall first. Start from the top corner, press the first strip straight, and work downward with a credit card to push out air bubbles. Overlap each new strip by 0.5 millimeter over the last. From normal viewing distance, the seams vanish. What you see is a continuous textured surface. 4 to 8 rolls covers most accent walls. Budget, $4 to $8 total. The wall transformation, dramatic and immediate. Idea 3, the mirror gallery wall. Idea number 3 takes one of the most powerful decorating techniques in any designer's toolkit and makes it entirely Dollar Tree. The mirror gallery wall. Dollar Tree carries small decorative mirrors in round, rectangular, and oval shapes. By 12 to 15, spray paint every frame the same finish, age gold or matte black, and arrange them in an organic cluster on a single wall. The collection reads as a single large art installation. Every mirror reflects a different angle of light. The room feels twice as large. Lay out everything on the floor first. Mix shapes. Cluster tightly in the center. Spread loosely toward the edges. The spray paint is what ties it together. Match frames on mismatched shapes look curated, not chaotic. 15 mirrors. One can spray paint. Budget, under $20. The effect, breathtaking. Idea 4. The faux linen textured vase. Idea number 4 transforms Dollar Tree's most basic item into something that belongs on a shelf in a Scandinavian home store. The faux linen textured vase. Take any Dollar Tree glass vase. Cut strips of burlap or rough linen from the Dollar Tree craft section and wrap them tightly around the outside, securing with hot glue as you go. Cover from base to just below the lip. The result is a vase with a warm, woven exterior that looks entirely handmade. Add a bundle of dried pampas grass or cotton stems from the Dollar Tree floral section. Make 3 at different heights and cluster them together on a shelf. Cost per vase, $2 to $3 including materials. The look, effortlessly expensive. Idea 5, the floating frame botanical wall. Idea number 5, builds a wall feature that people will genuinely compliment every time they visit. The floating frame botanical wall. Buy $12 tree frames in the same style. Spray paint every one matte black or gold. Non-negotiable. Download free vintage botanical illustrations from public domain archives online. Print them on matte paper and frame them. Here is the arrangement that makes this work. Create a tight grid, 4 frames across, 3 rows down, with identical spacing between every frame. Use a level and a tape measure. The precision is what gives it the editorial, magazine quality look. 12 frames at $1 each plus printing costs. Budget, under $20. A wall feature that looks like it was styled for a shoot. 5 ideas in, and we're just getting started. Because idea number 12 is the one that completely changes how you think about the most overlooked surface in every room. The one surface that every professional designer touches and almost no DIY decorator ever does. Keep watching. Idea 6. The rope and wood floating shelf. Idea number 6 turns $3 items into a hanging shelf that looks custom built. The rope and wood floating shelf. Grab a Dollar Tree craft board or wooden plaque. Sand the edges. Stain it with wood stain or dark wax for a rich, warm finish. Drill a hole near each corner. Thread thick natural jute rope. $1 Dollar Tree. Through each hole and knot it underneath. Bring the rope ends up and tie to a ceiling hook or wall-mounted dowel. Make 2 or 3 at staggered heights and hang them in a corner cluster. A forgotten corner becomes a visual feature. $2 to $5 per shelf. The result, something that sells for $40 in a coastal home store. Idea 7. The candle lantern centerpiece. Idea number 7 is the one that proves the most important rule in budget decorating. Groupings always look more expensive than individual items. Buy $6 to $8 tree glass candle holders, votive cups, and small jars. Group them on a Dollar Tree wooden tray in a deliberate cluster. Vary the heights. Stack some on hidden books or risers underneath. Fill some with sand and a candle. Wrap others in twine. Plant a small succulent in one. Fill gaps with moss, smooth river stones, or dried flowers from Dollar Tree. Every single item costs $1. The complete arrangement costs $6 to $10. And it becomes the visual anchor of whatever surface it sits on. Idea 8. The woven basket gallery wall. Idea number 8 takes a trend from high-end home stores and makes it completely Dollar Tree. The woven basket gallery wall. Dollar Tree carries small woven baskets and trivets in seagrass and bamboo. Buy 10 to 14. Run a small loop of picture-hanging wire through the back of each one and arrange them in an organic circular cluster on your wall. Not a grid, not a row. An organic shape that spreads wider in the center and tapers toward the edges. Natural texture against a flat, painted wall creates the tactile contrast that designers actively build into every room. It adds warmth and dimension that paint cannot touch. $10 to $14 for the full installation. Something a home decor store would price at $60. Idea 9. The herb garden display. Idea number 9 works on any kitchen windowsill, bathroom shelf, or balcony ledge. The Dollar Tree herb garden display. Buy 4 to 6 terracotta pots. Spray paint them all chalky white. Use a paint pen to write the herb name on each pot in clean, simple lettering: basil, thyme, rosemary, mint. Line them on a Dollar Tree wooden tray. Tuck a river stone into the soil of each pot as a finishing touch. The unified tray makes them read as a single design display. The effort looks expensive even when the materials do not. That principle is behind every great budget decorating idea on this list. Budget, $7 to $10. A kitchen feature that makes the whole room feel more alive. We are more than halfway through, and the second half is where Dollar Tree really starts to surprise. Because idea number 20 uses something from the party aisle, most people buy it for birthday parties and throw it away, and turns it into a wall texture that looks like a designer fiber art piece. Keep watching. Idea 10. The Dollar Tree Tray Styling Station. Idea number 10 turns any flat surface into something that looks deliberately designed. The Tray Styling Station. Buy a Dollar Tree tray and spray paint it if needed. Fill it using the rule of three. Something tall, something round, and something that adds a natural element. A candle or bud vase. A round decorative ball or small globe. A sprig of eucalyptus or dried cotton stem. Add one flat book or box as a riser. Then stop. Leave space. Empty space inside a tray is what makes everything in it look considered. The tray corrals objects and creates a visual boundary that signals. This surface is intentional. $3 to $7. Immediate transformation. Idea 11. The shiplap effect with craft sticks. Idea number 11 creates a wall texture that renovation shows charge thousands to install for under $15. The shiplap effect with Dollar Tree craft sticks. Buy several packs of large flat craft sticks from a Dollar Tree craft section. Apply rows horizontally across your wall or a backing board using construction adhesive, working upward row by row, leaving a thin, consistent gap between each row. That gap is what creates the shiplap shadow line. Once dry, paint the entire surface mat white or warm cream. This works best as a framed panel, behind a bed, behind a sofa, or around a fireplace, rather than a full wall. Frame the edges with thin trim for a finished look. Craft sticks and paint, under $15. A panel that looks like a high-end renovation feature. Idea 12. The Dollar Tree ceiling treatment. Idea number 12. The one I promised you. The idea that changes how you think about every room forever. Dollar Tree sells adhesive ceiling medallions and peel-and-stick decorative tiles. Here is what nobody ever thinks to do with them. Stop putting them on walls and put them on the ceiling. Apply a cluster of adhesive medallions in an organic arrangement around your ceiling light fixture. Not one center medallion, but 5 or 7 of different sizes radiating outward from the fixture. Paint them the same color as your ceiling for a subtle tonal effect. Or paint them in a contrasting shade, warm white against a navy ceiling, aged gold against forest green, for something that makes every person who enters the room look up. Or use peel-and-stick geometric tiles to create a paneled ceiling section above your dining table or bed. Paint the section a rich color, terracotta, dusty sage, deep navy. A statement ceiling changes the entire atmosphere of the room beneath it. $6 to $12. The most unexpected transformation on this list. Idea 13. The textured wall panel with twine. Idea number 13 uses a material most people walk straight past in the Dollar Tree craft aisle and turns it into a wall texture designers charge hundreds to replicate. The material is jute twine. The technique is wrapping. Take a Dollar Tree canvas or foam board. Apply a thin bead of hot glue along one edge and press the first strand of twine firmly against it. Work row by row, keeping each strand tight against the last, gluing as you go, until the entire surface is covered. The result is a fully textured panel with a warm, woven appearance of a natural fiber wall hanging. Make 3 at different sizes, 1 large, 2 smaller, and arrange them in an asymmetric cluster on one wall. Each panel costs $2 to $3. 3 panels for under $10 total. A wall feature that people reach out and touch because it looks so real. Idea 14. The plant propagation wall. Idea number 14 is functional, beautiful, and endlessly renewable. The Dollar Tree plant propagation wall. Buy 6 to $8 Dollar Tree glass bud vases or small jars. Fill each with water and place a cutting from any plant you already own. Pothose, philodendron, tradescantia. Attach each jar to the wall using a small adhesive hook or a loop of twine hung from a nail. Arrange them at staggered heights on a single kitchen, bathroom, or entryway wall. Every cutting is free from plants you already own. Every vase is $1. The cuttings will root within weeks and grow visibly over time. A wall that changes and develops. Something no print or mirror can do. $6 to $8 for a living, growing wall installation you cannot buy in any store. Idea 15. The party tassel wall hanging. Idea number 15. The party aisle idea. Here it is. Dollar Tree sells tissue paper tassel garlands in their party section. Most people use them for birthday parties. But here is what those tassels actually are: a wall-length textile installation. Buy 3 to 4 packs in complementary muted tones: terracotta and cream, sage and white, dusty pink and natural. Not bright party colors. Unstring them from a garland into individual tassels. Tie each one to a wooden dowel using a simple lark's head knot. Cover the full width of the dowel, blending colors deliberately from one shade into the next across the length. Hang it from 2 nails or a leather cord loop at each end. The result looks like a handmade fiber art piece that sells in bohemian home stores for $30 to $50. Made entirely from Dollar Tree party supplies. The color selection strips the party context completely and replaces it with artisan warmth. $4 to $6 total. 15 ideas down, and the last 10 are the ones that truly surprised me when I built this list. Because idea number 23 uses something Dollar Tree sells in its craft aisle. Most people buy it for wrapping gifts, and turns it into an overhead installation that completely transforms the room beneath it. Stay with me. Idea 16, the shadow box display. Idea number 16 creates a wall feature that feels personal and considered using Dollar Tree shadow boxes as the foundation. Buy $4 to $6 Dollar Tree shadow box frames and spray paint every frame the same finish. Fill each one with a tiny layered scene, not a single object. A pressed leaf against watercolor-stained paper. A small shell on fine sand. A folded map piece with a dried flower pressed against the glass. Each shadow box becomes a tiny world. Hang them in a cluster on the wall. Offset spacing, some horizontal, some vertical. The cluster of tiny scenes feels like a personal gallery. Intimate, one of a kind. $4 to $6 for the frames, plus materials you likely already have at home. Idea 17, the dipped candle display. Idea number 17 turns Dollar Tree taper candles into styled pieces that look like they came from a high-end gift shop. The dipped candle display. Dip the bottom half of each Dollar Tree taper candle briefly into a shallow dish of warm, slightly diluted paint, terracotta, dusty sage, or midnight navy. Pull it out, let the excess drip, set it upright to dry. The paint dip leaves a soft color gradient that looks handcrafted and artisan. Display the candles at staggered heights using Dollar Tree candlestick holders or clay pots filled with sand. Cluster them on a tray at the center of a dining table or mantel. These dollar candles now look like hand-dipped European tapers that retail for $8 to $12 each. $6 to $9 for the full display. Idea 18, the washi tape wall art. Idea number 18 creates removable, renter-friendly wall art that, unlike most washi tape projects, actually looks expensive. Dollar Tree sells washi tape in solid colors, geometric patterns, and metallic finishes. Use it to create one single large geometric shape on your wall. A diamond, hexagon, or elongated rectangle, 3 to 4 feet across, in one tape color with a contrasting inner border. This reads as a deliberate wall decal, not a craft project. Map your shape in pencil with a level and ruler first. Apply tape along those lines with absolute precision. Straight lines, clean corners, consistent tension. The precision is everything. Center the shape on a wall and hang a large print, a mirror, or botanical art inside it. The tape frame elevates whatever it surrounds. $2 to $4 for tape. A wall moment that looks intentional, graphic, and considered. Idea 19, the book page wall art. Idea number 19 turns something most people throw away into large format wall art. The book page wall art installation. Find an old book at a thrift store, $1 to $2. Remove 40 to 60 pages. Brush a thin layer of Dollar Tree Mod Podge onto a section of wall. Then press each page against it in overlapping, slightly angled layers like a collage, working outward from the center. Smooth each page flat and let edges overlap naturally. Seal the entire surface with another coat of Mod Podge when dry. Cover a section roughly 3 by 4 feet. Frame it with thin black craft tape or a painted border for a finished edge. One of the most personal and characterful things you can put on a wall. Cost $3 to $5 total. Idea 20, the dried flower chandelier. Idea number 20, The one I promised. Made from something in the Dollar Tree craft aisle most people buy for gift wrapping. That material is ribbon and twine, and the item is an embroidery hoop. Buy a Dollar Tree wooden embroidery hoop and wrap the outer ring entirely in jute twine secured with hot glue. Cut 20 to 30 lengths of twine at varying heights and tie them at even intervals around the ring. At the end of each length, attach a small cluster of Dollar Tree dried florals or botanical sprigs. Hang the ring from 3 equal lengths of twine tied to a single ceiling hook above your dining table, reading nook, or bed. The result is a hanging botanical chandelier, a circular installation of cascading dried flowers that filters the light from above and adds warmth and texture to the room beneath it. Something a home store would sell for $40. Yours costs $6 to $8. Idea 21. The Dollar Tree Pegboard Styling Wall. Idea number 21 creates one of the most useful wall features in any home office, craft room, or kitchen. The Dollar Tree Pegboard Styling Wall. Arrange Dollar Tree cork tiles or foam board pieces in a grid on your wall secured with adhesive strips. Paint the entire surface, board and wall, a single accent color. Sage green, matte black, or terracotta. The paint makes it look designed rather than functional. Use Dollar Tree S-hooks, binder clips on push pins, small baskets on twine, and horizontal dowels to create a fully functional display wall. Hang scissors, small plants, notebooks, and decorative objects together on the same surface. Functional and beautiful on the same wall. $8 to $15. One of the most satisfying combinations a room can contain. Idea 22. The Staircase Gallery Runner. Idea number 22 transforms the most overlooked space in any multi-floor home. The Staircase Gallery Runner. Buy $12 to $15 tree frames in the same style. Spray paint every one the same finish. Hang them in a diagonal line that follows the angle of the staircase, rising from the bottom step level to the top, with consistent spacing and a consistent diagonal trajectory. Fill each frame cohesively. All black and white photography, all botanical prints, all watercolor paintings in the same palette. The diagonal hang is what most people never think to do. Horizontal arrangements on a staircase wall fight the architecture. The diagonal works with it. $12 to $15 for the frames plus printing. One of the most architecturally significant changes you can make to a home for under $20. Idea 23. The Zen Sand Tray. Idea number 23 creates a meditative tabletop feature that looks like something from a luxury spa. The Dollar Tree Zen Sand Tray. Buy a shallow Dollar Tree wooden or bamboo tray. Fill it with fine sand or white aquarium gravel from the Dollar Tree pet section. Place 3 to 5 smooth river stones in an asymmetric arrangement. Odd numbers always look more natural. Add a small succulent or air plant and one small piece of driftwood or curved bamboo skewer as a miniature rake element. Style the surrounding surface with equal restraint. One candle, one small book, nothing more. $3 to $6. A tabletop feature that guests stop to look at and comment on every time. Idea 24. The Curtain Tieback Upgrade. Idea number 24 solves a problem most people with budget curtains have without knowing it. Curtains that hang flat and unfinished because they have nothing pulling them back. Dollar Tree sells thick jute rope, satin ribbon, and decorative chain in the craft section. Use any of these as a curtain tieback. Pull your curtain panel to one side and gather it loosely 2/3 of the way down the length, not halfway. That lower gathering point creates a more elegant, drapey silhouette than the midpoint most people default to. Wrap your chosen material twice around the gathered fabric and tie with intention. Jute knotted at the front looks coastal. Satin in a bow looks romantic. Chain secured with a hook looks modern. $1 per window. The transformation to your curtains and the windows and the room is immediate. Idea 25. The Room Scent and Ambience Station. Idea number 25 is the finishing touch every room needs and most decorators forget entirely. The Dollar Tree Scent and Ambience Station. A room that looks beautiful but smells like nothing is an incomplete room. Scent is the invisible layer of design that completes the sensory experience of space. Buy a Dollar Tree wooden tray. Place a pillar candle, a small reed diffuser, and a small bowl of dried lavender or rosemary inside it. Style with one smooth stone and one dried stem. Place on your coffee table, entryway console, or bedroom dresser. The candle provides warmth and moving light. The diffuser provides a continuous background scent. The botanicals add a natural layer that deepens over time. $6 to $8. And a room that feels more welcoming the moment someone walks through the door before they even look at a single wall. $25 tree ideas. But before the outro, 60 more seconds. Because I have 3 bonus tips that will make every single one of these ideas look twice as good. The finishing principles that separate a room that looks nice from one that looks genuinely designed. Do not skip this. Bonus tip 1. Spray paint is your greatest ally. Dollar Tree items look like Dollar Tree items in their original finish. Spray paint a group of them the same color, and they stop looking like budget finds and start looking like a deliberate collection. Keep matte black, aged gold, and chalky white on hand at all times. Bonus tip 2. Odd numbers and asymmetry. 3 pots, 5 mirrors, 7 baskets. Odd numbers always look more natural than even. Asymmetric arrangements look artistic. Perfectly balanced ones look cautious. Choose artistic. Bonus tip 3. Add one real element to every arrangement. 1 piece of fresh eucalyptus. 1 smooth stone from outside. 1 candle that actually burns. The one authentic element gives credibility to everything around it and elevates every Dollar Tree item within reach. 25 extreme budget Dollar Tree ideas. Every one of them achievable this weekend. Every one capable of making your home look like you spent 10 times what you actually did. Pick an idea right now. The one that made you think, I can actually do that. Write it down before this video ends. Drop a comment telling me which one you're starting with. Subscribe and turn on notifications for new ideas every week. And share this with one person who walks through Dollar Tree and has no idea what to do with any of it. I will see you in the next one. Keep creating. Keep transforming. A beautiful home has nothing to do with how much you spend, and everything to do with how much intention you bring. Take care. Bye.